Okay, we are going to talk about solving story problems using proportions. So let's jump in with this first example. Kyle took a total of 12 pages of notes during his 6 hours of class. In all, how many hours will Kyle have to spend in class before he will have a total of 20 pages of notes in his notebook? So, we know the problem. Let's go in and start finding the math in the problem. So, Kyle took a total of 12 pages of notes. I'm going to highlight 12 pages because it has a number and a label. During his 6 hours of class, I'm going to highlight 6 hours because there's another number with a label. How many hours will Kyle have to spend in class before he will have a total of 20 pages of notes in his notebook? So let's start setting this up. We know that he wrote 12 pages in a time frame of 6 hours, and I'm trying to set up a proportion here. So my proportion right now is pages over hours. We want to know how many hours it will be before he has 20 pages of notes. So in this next fraction, I've got 20 pages of notes. That's how many we want him to write. We want to know how many hours that's going to take him. So I'm going to replace this bottom number with a variable, x hours. Now I have a proportion that I can use to solve my problem. So I'm going to do 6 hours times 20 pages, cross multiply, and we get 120. And then I'm going to divide by the 12 pages that are across from the hours. So 120 divided by 12 gets us 10. So it's going to take 10 hours of class for Kyle to have 20 pages of notes. Okay, let's look at another example. In this example, Tom's birthday party will cost $16 if he invites 4 guests. Well, $16 for guests. If there are 10 guests, how much will Tom's birthday party cost? So, I've got $16 for 4 guests. We want to know how much will Tom's birthday party cost? How much will Tom's birthday party cost? So we don't know what this number is. We're going to use A for our variable. If there are 10 guests. So again, we're going to cross multiply. So we're going to do 16 times 10. And we get 160. And divide by 4. 160 divided by 4 is 40. So it will cost $40 for Tom's birthday party if he invites 10 guests. So that is how to set up proportions to use them to solve story problems.